Hi everybody and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Tuesday the 19th of November 2019. It's a pleasure to be with you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we have the Mystery No Name deck. Thank you again to my amazing Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much. I used the money to buy these cards. This is a very mysterious deck because they initially thought it was the Tarot of the Starlight or something like that, the Starlight Tarot. And they were looking it up in the shop where I bought it. Isn't that beautiful? And they couldn't find it. And I looked on my phone on Amazon and I found it there listed at £385. So I told them that. The guy had another look and he said, no, it's not the Tarot of the Spirit. It's, so crescents are cups, okay? It's something else, but they don't know the name of it. So it's my mystery tarot deck, which I love. Love me a good mystery. Like, my favorite mystery is the Agatha Christie stories. Is it 9 Little Soldiers? It's so bad that I can't remember things accurately. Or the Orient Express, and the latest one with Kenneth Branagh was so good. I just love it. And Michelle Pfeiffer, she's just the best. Okay. So let's have a look at what Tuesday the 19th is about. I'm just tuning into the energy. The Seven of Staves, which is the Seven of Wands. The Empress, which is new life, birth and new beginnings, motherhood. And then the Ten of Spheres. And I think spheres in this deck are pentacles, no? Yeah, Two of Spheres is balance. Spheres, yep. Yep, spheres is pentacles. So we have the Seven of Wands, fire, major arcana card, the Empress, and then the Ten of Spheres, which is earth and pentacles. Seven of Staves means that you really see yourself as focused, strong, interested in what you're doing. You feel like there's growth there. It's an interesting path that you're walking. You feel like you're on a happy track, a trail. But other people and their desires clash with yours. And other people may ask you to take a back seat to allow them to shine. Or they may say, please don't wear the same costume as me. I don't have a backup. Or please don't go this route as a comedian. You're going to embarrass the family. Your father is a doctor, for God's sake, and you're so smart. Why would you be a comedian? Or you're working as a psychic medium and your family is like, oh my God, she's gone mad. She's gone nuts. She's lost her mind. And you're like, well, I really believe that I'm a psychic medium. So it's clashes between other people. But the good thing is that you truly believe in yourself. And you can take the criticism. So expect a little bit of discord with other people, possible misunderstandings, but really focus on yourself, on the Empress, and love yourself. Anything that's not loving that's coming in, don't have time for that today. Just on your schedule, just put in 6 in the morning till 12 at night, interaction with loving people and loving energies. Okay, that's your calendar for today. Anything negative will just bounce off you. Look at how tiny these are compared to your giant wand. No innuendo intended there at all. These bounce off. They're like tiny little sticks. Other people's opinions don't matter. What matters is that you love yourself, and you can see the dove in that heart. And look how beautiful she is, and holding that scepter She's royalty. She's an empress. She's 3, numerology, that is new beginnings and communication. 3 in the tarot, the 3rd card, Empress, is also new beginnings, motherhood, meeting the ideal archetypal female figure in your life, receiving love and being loved and feeling loved. That happens naturally for you today. So any of you guys watching who really struggle with self-love, and I think that's a lot of people watching, because we all struggle with that to some extent, accepting parts of ourselves that we don't like. For the longest time, I didn't like the fact that I was gay, and I suffered with it. It's only through acceptance of who and what you are and loving yourself despite who and what you are, that's when you have freedom from self. And that's when you can get to the 10 of Spheres, which is the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of let me not stutter. The 10 of Pentacles is the strongest, highest number in the suit of Pentacles, and it really represents abundance and wealth and stability in your life, and being married and settling down and being a mother and having the time to live your natural life, the life you are meant to live. And that life produces love and joy and fruits and wheat and spirituality and innocence and royalty and a sense of aspiration. So really believe in yourself today, or don't question yourself. If there's a big decision to be made and other people are whispering in your ear, close your eyes, tune them out for a second, and just ask yourself, what feels best? Which direction feels best? Regardless of what these other people are saying. If there's political fallout or if there's fallout with friends, what feels best to me? Because today you're gentle to yourself and you make your life as easy as possible, and you're as loving and natural with yourself as possible. And also, this is the warning I would give, the only warning for the day, is that you have a tendency to blend in and to go with the flow and to simply let yourself be swept up by one of these other ones, so another person. So the one warning is, don't let someone else hijack your day. You're meant to work on what you love. You're not supposed to be the supporting act in what someone else loves. Okay? And by following your own desires, it creates something new. So it's the 19th. Tomorrow, Mercury goes retrograde. So if you have a wonderful idea today, or you want to start your own business today, love it, flesh it out, make the business plan today, really build it and make sure all the foundations are solid, and then wait until tomorrow to launch it when Mercury goes direct, because Mercury is the communication planet. And because when the business is born, it has a birth chart, just like you have a birth chart and I have a birth chart, when we were born and what time and what place. So if she starts a business in London on the 20th of November 2019 at 6 in the evening, then that is the chart I would look at. So having a direct Mercury in a chart is much more positive than having a retrograde in a chart. So wait, hold your horses, and really make sure that every flower pot has been watered and is in good shape, and that all of these are being looked after and all your ducks are up in a row, so that tomorrow you can really take action. So make this a day about self-love and imagining and planning ahead, or becoming crystal clear on what your path and your purpose actually is. That has been up for grabs a lot lately. to discover what your life purpose is, even if you stumble into it by other people saying no, and for some reason you just feel driven and compelled to continue, and your life path finds you, not the other way around. That can happen too. So look at that. Allow yourself to indulge yourself a little bit. Say, what would I be happiest doing? My life is going to be stable and secure. This is a great day to make yourself financially secure, independent, stable, prosperous. By looking at new ways of earning money. Tomorrow, everything goes back to normal. So this is your last day, really, of the Mercury retrograde, if we're looking at it as an opportunity for you to find your path and how to do things differently that are completely natural to you and that make you feel that you're good at what you're doing and proud of what you're doing. And that builds a solid, stable, rich, powerful life for you. So I would say today, look at yourself. Don't be focused on other people so much. It's a huge day for personal growth in the area of life purpose and vocational aptitudes, money, your daily routine, your physical health, and your career. And I really think you ought to think about what you really want to do. And the good thing is that you're able to dismiss other people's opinions like that, which a lot of people can't do very easily under normal circumstances. But with the energy today, even if you struggle to dismiss someone else's strong suggestion, which is more like an order, today it bounces off and you look at what you want to do, and that's what creates security for you. Not what other people tell you, what you know in your heart. Number-wise, we've got 7 and 3, which is 10, and another 10, wow, is 20. 20 reduces to 2 in numerology, and 2 is about a relationship. It's about cooperation. It's about the relationship you have with yourself. It's about cooperating with your heart. And your heart says, I love to paint. But your head says, well, I have to pay the bills, so I'm going to work as a telemarketer. Today is the day to love yourself and to give your heart another chance to speak up and say, you were meant to paint. Take it up again, please. It will lead to freedom. So this is the chance for people who have dismissed their life purpose. If you're someone like me, I heard do tarot and astrology seriously. I heard that for years, from when I was 12 or 11, really. As soon as I picked up the tarot cards, I knew there was something there. But I dismissed it because I was trained to get a proper job. So I got the degrees and blah, blah, blah. Now that I'm doing what I love, I'm able to love myself much more because I'm proud of what I'm doing. So cooperate with yourself. Allow yourself the chance to do something that you truly love, that fires you up, because it will have a positive, stable, secure, homely effect. I don't mean homely in a negative way. Structure, a house, a home, a sense of coziness and belonging. That is all created through... It's ironic because you have to be completely isolated, or you have to decide the way you are going to design your life. And then you create this wonderful playground for other people to come in, and for a family to flourish, and for there to be children and a dog and enough money and a house that you paint pink or yet green or whatever you want. So cooperate with yourself most of all. Your opinion is the most important opinion today, because you're likely to get it right, whereas other people are not likely to get it right. So trust your gut. Have a fabulous day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please visit the website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the book your readings button on the front page or the shop tab to order your personal reading with me. I do 15-minute readings, 30, 45, 60-minute readings. It depends on how much you're looking for. In my, let's say in a 30-minute reading, I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology. And I will draw up your birth chart by looking at your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. If you don't have the time of birth, then order a rectification with me. I can work out your time of birth through a rectification process. So get in touch regarding that. Once I have your chart, I'll analyze your chart in a 30-minute reading and answer questions you have about what am I supposed to do, or is this person compatible. 45 minutes, I draw up the progress chart and the transits to see what's coming up in future. And then in an hour, I look at the astrocartography and you get the whole shebang. So I look at astrocartography, I can do horoscope compatibility, I use the cards throughout, I use the numbers throughout, and it opens my intuition using these divination tools, which have fallen into my lap. And finally, I'm so glad that I listened to my heart and that I didn't dismiss the idea of what I love and that I'm doing it, because it's provided me with a life that I love. And now it's your turn. Have a wonderful day. Like I said, if you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via the website gregoryscott.com. If you like the video, then please hit the subscribe button and share the video online. That would be amazing and awesome of you to do that. Very generous of you to do that. Have a lovely, lovely Tuesday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.